Thanks. And now to JS On Air, and something I never thought I'd say on television. A mom from the city of Thorpe's Nutty Gouda has been crowned the U.S. champion of cheese.
It could have a big economic impact for her small town as well. We're joined by Karen Herzog with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Karen, I don't know how this woman has time to make cheese, let alone brush her teeth. She has 5 children under the age of 7. I just have to bow down to her.
I know, and at 8 o'clock this morning she dropped her kids off at school, and this was after being up in Green Bay till 1:30 in the morning, so she is pretty amazing. I met her a few years ago when she had only been making cheese for about 3 or 4 years. She hasn't been at it this long, but she grew up in Holland and she absolutely loved her native Gouda, and when she moved to Wisconsin with her husband, she really missed her Gouda from Holland, and so every time she had family visits she would say, pack some in your suitcase and bring it along, and they just couldn't pack enough Gouda to make her happy, so she decided to make her own.
Okay, so obviously it's some pretty good cheese that she's made here, but we're talking about the economic impact too. Can we talk a little bit more about how this gal's cheese is going to make a difference?
Well, interestingly, there has been a battle over the last year for a zoning change. They want to move their cheese operation and farm. They also milk their own cows. They have time for that too. They want to move it inside the city limits of Thorpe, right at the edge of town off of Highway 29, which is a very busy highway for people going north. The idea being that they'll turn this into agritourism, and they just cleared the last hurdle on Monday night so that they're going to be able to break ground soon and move into Thorpe, and that obviously is going to draw some economic development.
So what's next for her? I mean, they've won the zoning battle. She is now a champion with her Nutty Gouda. What do you do after that?
She wants to make ice cream. She's like,
I knew
well,
you'd have an answer.
She's going to Holland next week, in fact, and she says, I'm going to learn how to make ice cream the way we make it in Holland. And she'll add that next fall when they open their new place in Thorpe.
There's no doubt in my mind that will be wonderful as well. Look forward to that.
I'm sure.
Karen Herzog, thank you. And you can read more about it at jsonline.com. We also have a link on our website, today's TMJ4.com.